cha, cha, cha. Le mando muchas felicidades a todos ellos por este hermoso evento.
So I want to invite some winners from past years to the stage to present some of tonight's awards. These leaders represent companies and businesses that are dedicated to the betterment, the upliftment, and the success of this region. First, please welcome Leslie Hernández, owner of Mi Madre Aprendí, to present the Hispanic Member of the Year Award.
But I want to thank you, God, and my mother, who is up there watching. My company is called Mi Madre Aprendí, from my mother. So I have spices, that's why I dress like this. We have 3 nominees. The first one is Sonia Hernández, Rafi Mikalet, Jacqueline Duty. And the winner is Jackie Duty.
Thank you. I recently heard that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And I think that is so critical and such an important key to success. After 20 years in corporate media, newspapers, radio, TV, I wasn't happy. And so I built my own media company. I said we're going to do things a little different. But I would not be here without the support of the people around me. Starting with my husband, Steve, I love you. Thank you. This is amazing. My 2 boys, who are not babies anymore, they're just growing into amazing young men. I'm so proud of them. My mom, you came here from Santiago in the 1970s, and it wasn't easy. I could write a book on her journey and how she's overcome, and every day I'm so inspired and in awe of what she's overcome. My dad, this was your idea. He looked at me and he said, I've been asking you for 10 years to go start your newspaper. When are you going to run? So last year I started, and we opened the Collinsville Daily News on Valentine's Day as the heartbeat of the community. To my team, my journalists, my photographers, my graphics designers, my salespeople, my interns, as we raise up the next generation of journalists with integrity. They're doing amazing. And thank you to every person in this room that has been reading. I couldn't do it without you. We have continued to grow. Today we have 100,000 readers in 132 countries. As we focus on, we have content. It was important for me to have a portal that was fully in Spanish and to ensure that everyone is getting news from every resource. And so we pull in AP News, we pull in World News, and we have local journalists to cover the pulse of the community. So if I haven't written a story about you yet, please email me. I want to tell your story. And then, most importantly, every morning that I wake up with breath in my lungs, I have to thank God for one more day to have the opportunity to have an impact. So thank you.
What a wonderful evening so far. We have more to come, such inspiration this evening. I want to welcome Maria and Daniel Gian Portone, owners of Asador del Sur, to present the Hispanic Emerging Business of the Year Award. Maria and Daniel, please.
Good evening, everybody.
Buenas noches.
It's an honor to be here. We were here last year, and we were lucky enough to be nominated, and we won. Especially ours coming from Miami, and our first year in St. Louis, and with this group of people, and we were welcoming, and you guys made everything happen. Everything happened for us last year, and then it was huge for us, and we're here on again tonight to
pass the torch to
Pass
the
the
next
torch.
new business, emerging business of the year. Thank you so much. The community has been amazing. St. Louis, Hispanic. I didn't know it was so many Hispanics in here. I thought they were not, I mean, they were like, you know, mostly Central American. We're South American, I'm from Ecuador, my husband's from Uruguay. And then we found more and more people and said, wow, this is really amazing. Not only that, but also the community from St. Louis. The people around here is like the Midwest, the welcoming, the help, the support. Especially our business that started right in the middle of the pandemic. It was really like nuts, you know? Very close to drop the towel. We were really close, and then we were nominated, we were like, oh my gosh, you know, so many people that support us and give us this, the help that we needed to keep going forward. Thank you so much.
And now the nominees for the Hispanic Emerging Business of the Year are Cartel Strategies and Azteca Insurance.
And this year, the Hispanic Emerging Business of the Year goes to Cartel Strategies. He's not here, he might be doing business. So, we're gonna give it to somebody, that is gonna pass it along to him. But congratulations to Cartel Strategies.
Next, please welcome Ricardo Risi with Azteca Insurance to present the Hispanic Emerging Leader of the Year Award. Ricardo?
How are you guys doing tonight? Good evening. I just want to say thank you for the Hispanic Chapter to have me here tonight. Last year she wasn't with me, so she had to be here, right? I'm with Azteca Insurance. Last year I say that we're trying to make a difference in the community day by day. I just want to say that that we here for the community, continue helping, and that's all I have to say. So the nominees for the Hispanic Emerging Leader Award are Karina Arango, Rebecca Garcia, Carlos Suarez, Alejandro Santiago, and Jesus Quiñones. This year, the Hispanic Emerging Leader Award goes to Alejandro Santiago.
Well, hello. First of all, congratulations to the staff. This is beautiful, this is stunning. You did a good job. This is a little crazy that this is happening because me and my husband moved to St. Louis a little bit around 3 years ago. And I had no idea what my next step was going to be. I didn't know, I didn't have a job, I didn't know where I was going with my career, anything, I had no idea. I found a chamber, and specifically Carlos, the team at the time, gave me the opportunity to join as staff. That really changed my life to another level, to another direction. I learned so many things. I learned how to network, something that I didn't know before, networking the concept of it, I had no idea. I learned so many things, but there's one that I really will take forever with me, and that was one that I saw. I learned from people like Daniela. I saw Jose Ponce with his real estate business. I saw Claudia, I saw Gabriela, I saw Carlos, just so confident in the things that they were doing, just so proud of who they were, so just powerful in all of the things that they were doing. So in that work, in that time that I was there in the chamber, I learned to be just comfortable with myself. I learned to be true to the things that I am, to the identities that I hold, and that is something that just will forever stay with me. There's no turning back. You know, this is me, and I will forever cherish that lesson that you all gave me, and I'm really proud. I'm just so happy of being able to learn from you all, and to the board, to the staff, the past staff and the current one, all of the members that I've been able to connect with. I am so thankful, and let's just keep partying.
Next, please welcome Gabriel Cardenas, Vice President of Missouri Constructors, to present the Hispanic Company of the Year Award.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
All right. My name is Gabriel Cardenas. I am the president now of Missouri Constructors. I got a promotion last year.
Yes.
It happens when you own a company, right? You have many titles as a business owner, and I want to say that winning this award last year was an honor, because when you think of all the hard work that goes into owning a business, I'll give you an example. I am not only the owner, but I'm also the lead estimator. I am the HR rep. I am also in charge of cleaning all the offices, and it's many hats, right? Many hats you have to wear, and as a business owner and a Hispanic business owner, it's just something that, as our keynote speaker said, we do it a lot, but we don't know the do all the time, but there's resources out there, and I want to say that the Hispanic Chamber has been great for that. So if anybody needs help, any business owners that want to grow, want to scale, please don't hesitate to contact us, because we are ready to help you out in any way possible. So now, for this year's nominees for the Hispanic Company of the Year are Mia's Espresso and Tazmanian Freight Services. Drum roll, please. There you go. The winner is Tazmanian Freight System.
I want to thank you all for coming here. This is amazing. The first thing that comes to my mind, I wasn't prepared to do really speech, to be honest with you. But one thing that I want to say is that May 24, 1994 is when I first came to the United States to go to school, go to college, a lot of challenges along the way. I mean, I can't even count so many. Not having my family around. I went to Michigan. It's been like now 13 years here in St. Louis, which is like a wonderful city that I love. But it's been a wonderful experience. The past 2 years, I took the challenge to do business here in St. Louis for the first time. And it has been what a journey, what a wonderful and challenging journey that is. So, if anything that I can say, I like to celebrate tonight the failures. The failures that have teach me how to learn how to do things, get back up and continue to move forward. The Adelante Awards is like perfect to do that, right, the meaning of it. Because that's what it's all about. It's really, these failures are gonna be there for all those business owners, and don't give up. There's a lot to go after that. So thank you all for the support and for the wonderful community of St. Louis. Thank you.
Next, please welcome Marco Sanchez from Aharon to present the Hispanic Business Person of the Year Award.
As a Hispanic employee, I'm very proud to serve the Latino community in St. Louis. I'm excited to say, as a Latino working for this company, that we power the quality of life for everyone here. When I walked in, I observed two things. One was, we have a little problem, but I think it's a good problem. We don't have a dancing floor. Right? We don't have a dancing floor. It's a really, really big problem. The second thing that I observed was, I want to say one word, excitement. And let me translate it into Spanish. Viva la raza latina. Please do not stop encouraging. Do not stop encouraging us. Your courage, your determination brought you here tonight. The nominees for the Hispanic Business Person of the Year are Berto Garcia, Mari Cárdenas, Bruno Noble. And this year, the Hispanic Business Person of the Year award goes to Bruno Noble.
Have you idea how it's to be here without this speech prepared? Only thing I can say is thank you so much. I really appreciate first Hispanic Chamber. You know, I started I guess about 4 years ago. Carlos was a big helper now. Eduardo, my Brazilian friend as well. Also like to thank the family. We have a big table there, my partner, my wife, the kids, everyone is there to support tonight. Again, as I said, I don't have much speech prepared. I was prepared, I'm prepared for the speech tonight. And I really appreciate you all. But I would like to say a little bit about Domenika. What she said here is very important to help the community. We have several from SPBC and SBA. Every people supporting this community here is very, very important. I discovered that some time ago, and I'm really enjoying the help that they're bringing to the small business. Is a big leverage for a small business. I really appreciate, and they deserve, a big applause because they're. Thank you, everyone.
Next, I want to welcome Sharita Hagler and Melissa Fanning from the United Way of Greater St. Louis. They are going to present the Civic Award of the Year.
Appreciate being here. I do want to make one clarification. There is a dance floor. That's why I'm outside. I too was on the floor because I had such a great time last year. It is our honor to present the Civic Award this evening. Just as last year, there will be 2 winners in this category. And the reason for the 2 recipients is because we wanted to honor an individual and an organization who is doing remarkable things in this community. And so I'm going to turn over to Melissa to say what happens.
The nominees for the Civic Award of the Year for 2022 are Rene International Welcome Center, Rene Vences, St. Louis Crisis Nursery Latin Outreach Program, Jacqueline Duty, Make a Wish of St. Louis, and Alma Domestic.
And our first honoree is St. Louis Crisis Nursery.
I work for St. Louis Crisis Nursery for 7 years. I put all my heart for this program. I try to help a lot of people, Hispanic people, they really need help. First of all, thank you, God. And second one, Diane, the CEO from Crisis Nursery. She always support my program, always. I have people here, I can say from the Vences, Condo, everybody here help me, because I just go for everywhere and say, hey guys, I need help with this or that, this family, everybody help me. And I say, thank you so much. I don't have any speech, I don't believe my answers, but thank you everybody. Thank you so much for this.
Are you ready for the second winner? Yeah. All right. The Civic Award of the Year also goes to Rene Vences.
Wow. All right. like Latinos like to say, super wow! Thank you, everybody. It's an honor to receive this award. 20 years doing financial education through St. Louis. When I moved to St. Louis in 1995, like many of you, Hispanics, Latinos here in St. Louis, you came here and you're like, where are the Latinos? They're none. And then you see somebody in the store and you're like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? That was me. And through many of years, I have become friends with many of you. Many of you. The first time I went to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, it was in 1998 when Gilberto Pineda was president. And wow, what a fun we have, guys. But anyway, through financial education, I was able to know many families that it was just un granito de arena that I was able to provide to them, a little piece of sand. And it was just my honor to give them these little tools. And then years later, to see them succeed and be able to see them open businesses in St. Louis and have the honor to see them grow, especially what I do is home mortgage. And for many families, to have that home ownership is heartbreaking. The day that we close their business and they have tears because they're not even in the country own a house, but also in a country where they don't speak English. So it's an honor for me to help so many families. So I do challenge you guys and everybody here to help the community. Find out where can you reach out your hand and really help. Maria, my Angelita. Oh my gosh, you have to know that lady. If you don't know her, please make sure you meet her tonight. There is so much needs in St. Louis, and she is an angel. She has over 1,000 families. They just keep coming and coming to St. Louis with no English, no food, no education, no nothing. And that angel right there, I don't deserve this award sometimes. I feel like she does deserve 2 awards because she is my angel. That's enough for me. Thank you everybody for being here.
So to present the Hispanic Lifetime Achievement Award, please welcome Carlos Ramirez.
What a great night. And I had the pleasure of calling the last award. And for many people, it's often one of the pinnacles of their career. And I feel like this is something that I'll challenge all of you. For some of you younger people, for some of you that are considering getting involved, this award is something that's given to someone that's really put a lot of time, put a lot of effort, puts a lot of care into making the community better. Whether we're talking about the Hispanic business community, whether we're talking about any civic organization, whatever the case may be. And I'll be honest, last year I was surprised that I got it because, I guess maybe it's an ego thing. I didn't think I was that old. So, it was certainly an honor. And as I look at all the nominees for the award this year, these are people that have put countless hours into being able to be nominated at the very least, but certainly winning. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award, and I'm certain that all these people, just like myself, I'm not done. I'm still going to do things. I'm still here, whether it be through Midwest Bank Center or before with the Hispanic Chamber. I'm still here to help the community, and I'm here to help my people. And at the end of the day, I know by me helping my people, I'm going to help the whole region. And so I'm certain that someone, particularly some of the younger people here, 20 years from now, shorter, longer, one of you will be up here. And hopefully you will challenge the younger people as well to strive to get this award. And so with that, the nominees of the Hispanic Lifetime Achievement are Marcela Ochoa, Rene Vences, Ramirez Aharon, Esmeralda, Aharon.
Good evening, everyone. Like others, I am truly surprised, and I don't have a speech ready. But I would like to thank the person who nominated me, whoever nominated me. Thank you so much. I would like to thank God, first of all, for allowing me to be here. For those who don't know me, in June of 2020, my husband passed away, and then I got COVID. And when I got COVID, it went down to my lungs. I was really sick. So technically, I'm not supposed to even be here today. But that gave me the impetus to actually get involved and to continue to support and serve. And so 3 months later, after retirement, I retired out of the Air Force in 2020. 3 months later, my heart is actually beating really hard right now. 3 months later, I actually started working at St. Louis University School of Medicine in the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. And my goal has been to serve our communities, our brown and black communities, to make sure that they have a voice because they matter. Because we matter. Because you all matter. So thank you so much. Thank you to my daughter who's here, to my team who's here too, to the Hispanic Leaders Group, of course to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and most importantly to the people that were also part of this nomination. Sal Valadez introduced me to so many people. Gabriela and Alejandro have introduced me to so many people, so it's to them. Thank you so much to all of you for this nomination, for this award.
Now, Chair of the Board to present the Board Chair's recognition.
Anyway, this is a pretty cool award that I get to choose. And when I say I, it's not just me picking randomly. I really work with the team, work with others that are involved with the community, and we decide. Right? We call it the Chairman Award, but it's truly not just me picking; it's everybody picking. So I would like to take a moment to really highlight a supporter, a company that has been supporting us for many years, not just last year. Yes, this past year has been phenomenal support that this company has done for us, but they've been supporting us for many years. Okay? We really appreciate it. And they don't only support with money, they support with expertise, they participate, and also obviously they really care about what we do. Okay? This year they supported the job fair event, they supported the golf classic, they supported all the foundation programs, except all the foundation programs. So that means that they really care about our community. And of course, the big supporters of this guy. So, like I said before, they really believe on the work that we do, and that's what we really like about this company. So this year, the HCC Board Chair's recognition goes to Enterprise Holdings.
Ready and didn't prepare anything. I'm one of those. I'm speaking from the heart right now. It's been such an awesome experience for me to be a part of the HCC board. I met so many phenomenal professional people. So speaking on behalf of Enterprise Holdings, I love my company so much. I love this whole table full of Enterprise employees. Yeah. Yes. And I don't know how many of you know Kathy Reeves. It's just huge in the community. She's an amazing person, and I'm kind of the liaison between the two, so none of this could have happened without her. I've been on the board for probably way too long, so I'm kind of pushing these people here, some of the younger, as we talk about youth or whatever, to come on board. But thank you so much for this award, and I'll take this back to the team, and I know we'll continue to do what we need to do, because this is such an awesome cause. So thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.
We're going to wrap up in a minute, and but we have just a couple more things we want to say to you. If Cece can come back from Build-A-Bear. Again, she is the Secretary of the Board of Directors and Treasurer of the HCC Board of Directors. Could you come back? She's bringing somebody with her.
I'm the treasurer.
That's what that is.
on behalf of the HCC Board of Directors, it is a distinct pleasure to recognize and reflect on our esteemed board chair, Facundo Ollenar. When we as a board think about Facundo, a true leader emerges. A leader that makes everyone feel welcome and cares deeply about the success of the chamber and its members. Facundo is genuine, considerate, and kind, with a great sense of humor. Whatever the chamber's goal is, he's all in. For example, at the board's ugly sweater themed holiday party, Facundo is really showing us how it's done. In all seriousness, Facundo has demonstrated incredible resilience and grit, personally and professionally, through every obstacle. During his tenure as board chair, he steered the chamber through the worst part of the COVID pandemic, a transition in leadership, and other major issues that threatened HCC operations. He led the HCC with a backdrop of personal and professional change. During his chairmanship, Facundo was in a horrific car accident that claimed a friend's life, yet he persevered as our leader. Facundo spent 15 years in corporate America, then started his own business, transitioning to a successful business owner of Azteca Insurance. Through his recovery and career transition, he remained calm, steadfast, and driven to be the best version of himself and positively impact the Hispanic community. To Facundo, we say thank you for your dedication, service, and leadership. We value your continued insight and guidance, and let's all raise a glass in honor of our HCC Chairman of the Board, Facundo Ollenar.
Memento here, and it reads, with our greatest appreciation, we honor Facundo Ollenar in recognition of his 6 years of dedicated service, visionary guidance, exceptional leadership, and unconditional commitment, serving as chairman of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of Metropolitan St. Louis. Now wait, he's got 2 more months in his tenure, so don't run. And we have plenty of committees you can join after you complete your service. So thank you, Facundo, for
thank you. I might cry a little bit, but I'm past that. I think I just internally cry all the time. Thank you, and like everybody else, I did not prepare for this speech. Because I really don't have much to say. I just say thank you. Because there you go. It's been 8 years, and like John said, corporate world, business, and it's just 8 years of meeting a lot of phenomenal friends, family, businesses, and I'm learning every day. I remember when I started, I was young. It's like, I'm still very young. I'm doing here, helping these people, and I was helping as much as I could, but I was learning. It's just been a phenomenal experience. I couldn't do it without obviously my wife and my kids that support me. What do you have? I have another event. Another event? I will go to as many events as I could because I really care about the chamber. Every single staff member that I've gone through, they are now friends. Some of them are working with me. Every board member that I've been into the meetings, I'm called friends. They're on my speed dial. So it's just been a phenomenal experience. So I really encourage everybody that is willing to put some time into the community to look at the chamber. We're not finished, I'm not finished, but there's so many more opportunities that we can do as a community, as a group. So truly come to the chamber and help us. As a board member, as a committee, as a member, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how young, how big, how rich, how poor, it doesn't matter. Just come and help us. Because you're gonna find a lot of friends. And I said 8 years of friends. I will say that I'm terrible with names, but half of this room I can call you guys friends. There's 500 people here. That's 250 new friends from the last 8 years. So again, thank you so much for this. Like Cici said, I'm not done, but it has been a phenomenal experience, and the last 2 years have been very hard, but in a good way. So I don't regret anything. As you can say, I'm just saying without really prepared. But it's been great. And without the chamber, I would not have my own business. That's something for sure, 100%. But if I was not involved in the chamber, I would not have my own business. So I really value everything from everybody that has been involved with the chamber. So thank you so much. This means a lot. It will be in my office forever, and I hope you guys continue to invite me to this event because I love this.
And we know that you are, even though you lead this group, that you probably would rather be behind the scenes and never come on stage and not necessarily need to speak. But you are so inspiring and people love you and you know that he loves you back. And the community means so much, the chamber means so much, and to say that he wouldn't have a business without the chamber is to inspire all of us that by being involved, your life can change. Thank you so much. I want to invite Eduardo Paton, President and CEO of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, to the podium for our closing remarks. Eduardo?
Well, thank you all very much for being here tonight. This is a special celebration that embraces generations and generations of Hispanics and Latinos. Gracias por todo. I truly feel honored to be here with you today, recognizing our past achievements and creating opportunities for our present and our future. Some of us believe that we are 120,000 Latinos and Hispanics in St. Louis Metro, and growing. As you might know, this is my first Adelante, and I am very excited to be here. I would like to thank our HCC staff, Fernanda Estrada, Paola Reed, Miguel Rincon, Maria, please to be acknowledged, and I want people to give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for the great work you do. Con la dedicación de cada uno, logramos superar los obstáculos y triunfar en nuestro trabajo. Secondly, I would like to thank HCC Board. We have an incredible board. I would like to thank our HCC Foundation Board for support, trust, and guidance over the last 9 months. Facundo Ojenari, did I pronounce it right?
You're good.
Well, he leads better than Maradona, right? Just checking. Just checking. I just want to say thank you so much, Facundo. You've been incredible. You've been incredible since day one, and I'm very grateful. I also would like to say thank you to Martha Camden, President, Chairwoman of our foundation. They are doing an incredible job, and I'm very grateful. We are here together working to overcome the challenge that we face, what I call the growing pains of non-profit organizations with a bright future. We seek to not only add value to our membership base, but we are looking forward to add value to our region. I am convinced that together we can and we will succeed in our mission and make St. Louis a place where everyone quien habla inglés, español o otro idioma puede decir abiertamente, I belong here. As a chamber, we will continue to carry out all the events and programs that we have done very successfully over the years. Adelante, HCC Foundation Golf Tournament, the Business After Hours, HLI, among others. And now, under new leadership, in a post-pandemic world, incorporate new programs, initiatives, and strategic efforts that foster economic and community development. Both are important. The first, economic development, attracts investment, people, talent, companies to our region. The second one, community development, retains. As we all know, the future of St. Louis is connected with successful retention. And the future of St. Louis is also connected with the growth of our community. With proper retention and proper respect, we will grow and evolve. As a Chamber of Commerce, we are a place of high connectivity. We are launching our soft landing program for Latin American companies to get to know us and invest resources in the state of Missouri. Having St. Louis as the city of choice, a program that in the first edition has had not 90 companies registered. Imagine the day when the state of Missouri becomes the safe investment destination for Latin American companies, for 32 different nationalities that today do not know us, and they invest in Florida, Texas, and California. Once these companies realize our cost of doing business, our cost of living, our logistics and transport hub, our food, nutrition, agriculture companies, among all the incredible assets, this will be a game changer. If we fly direct here, even better. A St. Louis, South American, São Paulo flight can keep St. Louis going global and add value to several companies, families, visitors that call St. Louis home. Also, I would like to highlight tonight that you're working hard to create a data analysis hub about Hispanic and Latino businesses. HCC Research Policy Think Tank can help all of us to have a better understanding of the impact of Latino businesses in our community and help our partners and allies in the public and private sector to make better decisions. With reliable data and quality information, evidence-based, we can be more strategic in the use of financial resources and more intentional in our development efforts. For this, we are looking for sponsoring companies and organizations. Finally, I would like to say thank you. Thank you, generations and generations of Latinos who have made amazing contributions to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Without your vision, dedication, and collective commitment, we would not be here tonight. I would not be here tonight. We know who these incredible people are. Hispanic and Latino leaders and families who have been a beacon of light towards a more diverse, equitable, and inclusive society where moral and material prosperity can work for all. As I have said many times, a bilingual city is a better city for business. A united Latino community is the most effective path forward to accomplish economic and workforce development, business and political representation, quality of life, and superior public policies when it comes to forward-looking labor and immigration. Without a doubt, I believe that we are here to bless and prosper each other. A partnership between native-born and foreign-born can do miracles for St. Louis. I would like to thank my wife and my children for always supporting me and being here with me. Thank you, Gracias, obrigado.
Muchas gracias. Cecilia Velázquez, reportando para Red Latino. Gracias.